Hey, what's up everyone? This is your host DCSG81, and today we'll take a look at the comparison between this latest s.h.figuarts Nebula versus the Marvel Legends Nebula. Okay, so before the review, I'm very happy to tell you guys that I've actually gotten a new microphone. It's called a Lavia Boya microphone, which is currently attached to my clothing, and I really hope that with this new microphone, it will actually improve my voice. Not to say that I will sound better, but at least in terms of the volume, it will be more consistent. As compared to previously, all my videos are actually captured using my iPhone 8, so I always have to speak very closely to the phone in order for you guys to hear me clearly, and you guys will actually realize whenever I move away from the phone, you guys will notice that my voice is actually getting softer and softer. So I hope that with this little investment, I will actually improve the overall volume of my voice, and so you guys will actually enjoy the review even more. So do leave me a comment and let me know whether is this really a lot better compared to all my previous video. Okay, so I'm hoping to hear from you in the comments below. Okay, so let's begin with the comparison review. Okay, so as with any of my comparison review, I always have 5 different components to compare with. The first one is the overall look, and then follows by the articulations, and then the accessories, as well as the issues, and lastly will be the price point. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so for the overall look, I believe you can already tell the difference is actually on the costume. It's because the s.h.figuarts Nebula is based on the Avengers Infinity War, while the Marvel Legends one is actually based on Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 2. Okay, so both of them are having a different outfit for 2 different movies, so it's not fair to say that which one is more accurate because they are both different in the movie. So we can have a look at the s.h.figuarts first, and I will put some pictures right at the side so you can actually compare with the real person from the movie. So she actually looks very accurate in terms of the overall design, I would say, because I strongly have confidence in s.h.figuarts because they always have the attention to even the slightest minor details of the costume. So he actually looking very good and very similar to what she wear in the movie and how she looks like. So yep, good things for the s.h.figuarts to have nailed it pretty well. So as for the Nebula from the Marvel Legends, we can actually see that from the pictures here, sorry, I can't find a whole body pictures, but you can roughly see that actually looking pretty good as well. I actually prefer the purple costume here because it somehow I feel that is it's more eye-catching for her. This one is a little bit dull, but if you want to talk about realism, this actually look more like a real person, while this one actually looks more catchy to my preference. Yeah. Okay, so both of them actually looks very good on their own, and they are both different. So it's also based on your own preference. If you like the Guardian of the Galaxy ones, then of course this will actually looks better, but if you like the Infinity War version, then this one will win. So for me, I'm having the same dilemma as well, because both of them actually looks good on their own itself, but if you want to say is that attention to details for the overall look, of course the s.h.figuarts will win in this round because like I say, she looks very good as an overall look, very real, like a real person. Yep. Okay, so in this round the s.h.figuarts wins. Okay, I'm so sorry that I forgot to compare both of their faces up close. Okay, so you can see they are both actually looking pretty good. Okay, there's one thing that I would like to pinpoint is that for the s.h.figuarts, you can clearly see her eyes. Okay, But the Marvel Legend one, you can see it's like she's having no eyeball at all. It's like they painted the whole eyes black. Well, this one you can clearly see where she's looking. Yep, but I kind of like the chrome over on the middle of her face. Well, this one is just like a matte feel. But this one actually looks very good. The chrome parts actually makes her looking more androids. Okay, so for the next round will be the articulation. So let's get started with the articulation. We have already seen the articulation for this one in my previous review that you can see right here. So let's go through this one. And because I haven't reviewed this one before, because I actually got her pretty long ago, so we'll take a look at the heads and all. The body is all very well done, and this one doesn't have an arm swivel, so does she. She also doesn't have an arm swivel. Yep, and as with any Marvel Legend, the joints are pretty stiff. Okay, so she actually can't bend much, but she can turn. This piece is a separate piece, this one. Okay, there's also a hindering on her arms because of this piece here, which is not soft, it's very hard, very stiff, so you can't actually move her hand all the way up. This is the best you can do. Okay, and for her leg, yep, there's a swivels on the leg, so her leg can't go bend pretty much. Yep, there's a double joint knee. Okay, but I believe she should be more stiff as compared to the s.h.figuarts one. Yep, she's more stiff in a way that her joints can't pretty much go any higher. Okay, like just for a simple bend like this she can't do. But the s.h.figuarts actually have the pull down mechanism that you can see right now, and she can actually do the bending pretty much easier as compared to the Marvel Legend. So you can see she can do this pose easily without any problem. So in any way that she's actually a lot more poseable compared to the Marvel Legends. So in this round, for the articulation, I think the s.h.figuarts wins as well. Okay, so for the accessory, we can see that the s.h.figuarts actually comes with a lot more things. She has an interchangeable head, as well as a baton, and also the blaster with a few more sets of hands to interchange. While the Marvel Legends, they actually give the entire mechanical arms to interchange. So this one is looking pretty cool. It's like the Terminator, what's her TX, is it? TX model, that she have this kind of hands. Very cool. Yeah, I actually hopes that the s.h.figuarts actually gives something like this for interchange. It will be very cool. Okay, and also they also give a blaster. Okay, so but they didn't give any hands to interchange, so that's all the hands that they give, which is like the holding hands. Yep, so again, for this case, I strongly think that the s.h.figuarts should win. Okay, so next we have the issues for both of them. For my case, I don't have any issues with any one of them actually. They are pretty good. Yep, no issue with loose joint or no issues with any paint smudge or any unpainted parts or anything like that. They are both very good in my case, yeah. But if you're having any problem, then I'm sorry to hear that. But for my one, I think they are pretty good actually. So in this case, I would say that both of them which have no issue, so they're having 1 point each. Okay, so because there's no issue at all. Okay, and lastly is about the price point. This is again a very straightforward, as always with the Marvel Legends comparison with s.h.figuarts, one should know what's the price for both of them. This is quite impossible for Marvel Legends to be more expensive than the s.h.figuarts. Yeah, and this piece, this s.h.figuarts is actually a web exclusive, so it's even more expensive than any regular s.h.figuarts. So in this case, of course, the Marvel Legend wins because she is actually much more affordable. I think you can actually buy 3 of her before you can get her. Yeah, so in this case, for the price, the Marvel Legend wins. Okay, so the final result is, of course, you will have guessed so, that the s.h.figuarts win by the overall look, the articulations, the accessories, and no issues, but she loses on the price. But as for the Marvel Legends, she only wins on the price as well as no issue. So it's actually 4 versus 2 points. So in this case, the s.h.figuarts Nebula wins. Yay! I always like to do this. Yay! Okay, so sad. Okay, yep. So I think this is no surprise for any one of you, because I think you guys should have know that this actually looks better. Of course, it's a lot pricier than the than the Marvel Legends. Yep. So my final recommendation is, because like I said in my previous review for her, I don't think she actually deserved the web exclusive title, because there's nothing to be exclusive for her. She's just a simple figure, and with nothing extra or nothing special that she should be having the web exclusive kind of thing. They just want to make her more expensive, because they know that if without the web exclusive, they can't sell much with this kind of accessories and this simple figure. Yep, so actually they actually jack her price up by labeling her as the web exclusive. Oops. Yep. See, sorry about that. She actually agreed as well. Okay, so if you are having a tight budgets and you can't afford to get can't afford to spend so much for a figure, I think this Marvel Legend is not so bad at all, because she really looks good, and in terms of scale, you don't have to worry, because you can see the scale pretty well. And I think she will actually fit into your, even if your half of your Avengers collection is from s.h.figuarts, I think she will fit right in perfectly. So you don't have to worry that getting the Marvel Legend will not fit into your s.h.figuarts collection. She actually can fit pretty well. Yep. And she doesn't look half as bad actually. You can see her face is actually there, just that the eyes they actually doesn't paint it properly, but it's actually a very good looking figure as well. Okay, so that's my verdict. If you have limited funds, you can actually get her, but if you have unlimited funds, then of course you have to hunt for her. Yep, I'm not sure her price actually have gone up, because she have just been released quite recently. Okay, so that's all for my simple comparison review. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and as always, I would love to hear from you. Leave me a comments, anything at all, right below. You can actually ask me any question about them, or if you have any requests for any other videos that you like to see, I'm always happy to read about it. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you like my content so far. Until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye.